Hi, good evening, everyone. So I'm delighted to welcome all of you once again to yet another workshop, which is once again a very exciting topic, and that is the top five accounting trends to watch in 2025. So, with the advancements in technology and changing regulations, it's very essential to keep your knowledge current because this allows you to make informed decisions, which will definitely have an impact on your organization's profitability and growth. And being aware of these trends will give you that competitive edge. This will ensure you're not left behind as your peers they adapt to new methodologies. So, in a sense, whether it's regulatory changes, technological advancements, or any shifting client expectations that you have, it's very essential to know what's ahead, which will help you stay proactive and not reactive. So, my name is Arva, and I'm the content marketer for Pragmatic. And to take us deeper into this game changing trends, we'd like to hand this over to Khuzema, who's our junior marketing executive. He'll walk you through to the key trends that are shaping the future of accounting. So, over to you, Khuzema.
Fine. So, first of all, a very good evening, everyone. I am excited to welcome you all to today's webinar on the top five accounting trends to watch in 2025. Yes, I am Guzema Raj, Junior Digital Marketer at Pragmatic Techsoft Private Limited. But let me ask you something. Do you feel like technology is evolving faster than you keep up? Are regulations getting more complex? Is automation a threat or an opportunity for your role? If this question sounds familiar, you are in the right place. In this session, we will explore the five biggest shifts happening in accounting right now, and more importantly, how you can stay ahead of the curve. By the end of this webinar, you won't just know what's changing, you will know how to prepare and take advantage of it. No worries if anything feels unclear. There's something very special at the end that will make all you click. Fine. Let me ask one more question. Like, what was the last time you truly changed the way you work? I mean, not just a tweak here and there, but a real shift in how you manage your accounting, your clients, or businesses. If the answer is been while, don't worry, you are not alone. Yes. Is my slide changing? So fine. So as we were discussing about the top five accounting trends to watch in 2025. So yeah, I was saying that no worries if anything feels unclear. There's very specific and spatial coming at the end. So don't worry about it. Yeah. So let me ask you a question first. When was the last time you truly changed the way you work? As not just a small tweak here and there, but a real shift in your business, in your accounting, or anything? If the answer is it's been a while, then you're not alone because many professionals are still relying on you know outdated methods. It's been a decade ago, but in 2025 the game is different. And if you don't change, if you don't adapt, we risk falling behind. That's exactly why this session is so important, because the accounting world is changing fast and we need to change with it. So here's the first point come, which says bridging the gap between traditional and modern practices. We all know that change can be overwhelming, but let's be honest, are the old days really working as efficient as they used to be? Modern accounting tools and strategies aren't just about fancy softwares. They're about making your life easier, your work faster, and your results better. It's about sustainability, not just for the environment, but for your own time, energy, and business success. With that second point, staying competitive in rapidly changing landscape. Think about it. How quickly things are shifting. AI, automation, tax regulations. If you don't stay ahead, someone else will. Clients today expect more. They want real time insights, proactive advice, and seamless financial management. This the question is, are we keeping up with what they need? If we don't, we are risking on something very relevant. And I think no one wants that. Then comes gaining actionable insight for decision making. This isn't just another informative session or all. This is about giving you a real practical insight that you can take away and implement. It's about breaking down complex changes into simple doable steps that actually makes a difference. Whether you are a CA, finance manager, or business owner, what you learn here today will help you make better, smarter decisions for the future. And efficiency, profitability, and growth strategies. At the end of the day, it's not just about compliance or technology. It's about running a smarter, more profitable business. Whether you work for a firm or you run your own, efficiency leads to profitability. Less time wasted on repetitive tasks, fewer mistakes, and better decision making. That means more room for growth, more satisfied clients, and ultimately a strong financial future for everyone involved. And the last is future proofing your skills and business. The best way to stay ahead is to be ready for change before it comes. Whether it's new rules, technology, or trends, those who prepare now will lead in future, and those who don't will struggle to catch up. So let's start with the trends. Is with this, the first trend says CFO as a strategic leader, but accounting is no longer just about numbers. It's about strategy, automation, and adaptability. And at the center of this transformation is one key role, that is the CFO. What comes to your mind when you think of a CFO? If is it someone buried in spreadsheets, approving budgets, and keeping track of financial reports? Think again. In 2025, the CFO is more than a financial gatekeeper. They're the heart of business strategy, digital transformations, manage risk, and data-driven decision making. With AI, automation, and digital finance tools reshaping the industries, CFOs are now expected to predict trends, manage risk, and create opportunities. Now that's we have understood how CFO role is evolving. Let's talk about one of the biggest challenges they face today. That is managing finances across multiple companies. Business aren't just about local anymore. Many CFOs are handling multiple entities, vendors, financial reports across different locations. But here's the problem. When financial data is scattered, decision slows down. Uh, Let me give an example, a very simple example. Take me as a CFO managing three companies. Okay, and now each with its own accounts, vendors, and reports. So every month I need to spend hours manually compiling financial data. By the time I am done, the numbers are outdated, and critical decisions get delayed. Now imagine what if I had a multi-company financial system where I could see all accounts in one place, switch between entities instantly, and get the real-time reports. So here comes consolidate and real-time financial data for faster decision making. Again, if I would have wasted hours compiling data from different companies with consolidate and real-time financial data, I can make decisions instantly instead of manually pulling records. Everything I need is automatically updated and available at my fingertips, right? So the real time access not only saves time but also ensures that I have most up to date information to make it quick, smart decisions, and boosting efficiency and driving business growth. And this is why CFOs aren't just accounts anymore. They are strategic business leaders. And in 2025, a multi-company financial system isn't just helpful; it's essential. With uh, with real-time insights, CFOs can stop wasting time on manual tracking and start focusing on business growth. So we just discussed how CFOs are evolving into strategic business leaders. But to take on this role effectively, They need the right tools, and there's where AI and automation comes in. For years, a finance team have relied on manual processes, entering transaction by hand, reconciling bank statements, and compiling reports manually. But let's be honest, that isn't sustainable anymore. It's slow, prone to errors, and eats up your valuable time. Right? That's why businesses are shifting towards AI powered automation to make your financial management faster and smarter. So here comes the power of automatic bank reconciliation. Let's say you run a retail business that receives hundreds of online transactions daily. Before automation, you would manually log into bank, download your statements, and match each transaction. A tedious and time-consuming process, right? But with automated bank reconciliation, your system connects directly to your bank, imports transaction in real time, and categorize them instantly. No manual data entry, no risk of missing payments, and complete real-time visibility of cash flow. With that, we have bank integration, easy and automatic. Keeping track of your bank transaction can be headache, especially if you have multiple accounts. But with this bank integration, your financial system connects directly to your bank, and all the transactions are updated automatically. Let's say again, you run a small business, as I said. So instead of logging to your bank account every day to check payments, bank integration does it for you. It pulls all the data automatically, so you don't have to worry about missing anything. This makes things simpler, reduces mistakes, and keep everything organized in one place. With that, uh, AI generated reports and compliance, yes, this is a bit this has made everything very easy, because every month you spend, like if you have multiple clients, you spend hours compiling profit and loss statements, tax reports, and you are just compiling files of all the details. But with AI driven financial reporting, your system automatically generates these reports in minutes. No more manually you have to require these all things. You can instantly you can have the access of profit and loss and balance sheets, also your tax reports. So it is automated invoice reminders, it gets, and compliance alerts. So basically it's a paperless workflow. You don't have to do any manual fillings there. Now, instead of chasing paperwork, CS can focus on advisory roles, helping business grow. But why AI and automation are essential in 2025? With regulations getting stricter and financial transaction becoming more complex, business can't afford to rely on outdated manual processes. AI-powered tools allow finance team to work faster, eliminate errors, and stay compliant without extra efforts. So let's move forward and explore the next major trend shaping the future of accounting. As we talked about AI and automation, one step further, to know that how do we ensure financial data is always accessible, secure, and compliant in this fast changing world? The answer is cloud-based accounting. The shift to cloud-based accounting solution. Gone are the days when accounting software was limited to office desktops. In 2025, this cloud-based accounting is new trend. It's something every chartered accountant business to access in real time financial data from anywhere. So there's a freedom of cloud-based accounting. Let's say you are a CA, managing multiple clients before cloud solutions. You need to physically collect financial documents, wait for the client's email, or manually update spreadsheets, right? But now everything is accessible in real time. Clients upload invoices, bank statements, and expenses directly into the cloud system. You review, approve, and provide advice instantly. No delays. So it has a faster response, means happier clients and better service. But with but with convenience comes responsibility. And how do we keep up with financial data? So how do we keep up financial data secure? There's a point called cyber security. As more financial data moves online, security is a top priority. Cloud-based data accounting software helps keep your data safe with built-in encryption, multi-factor authentication, and automatic security updates to prevent breaches. Think about it. What happens if your office computer crashes, or worse, your data is stolen? With cloud-based accounting, all information is stored securely online, ensuring nothing is lost and everything remains safe, which keeps your data secure and compliant. Again, I am a CA used to manually back up my clients' financial records every week, a time-consuming and very stressful task. But with cloud-based accounting system, security updates, backup, and compliance, I mean, this happens automatically. So, which reduces the risk and ensuring clients' financials are protected. Okay. So no manual backup needed because data is secured in the cloud. I can automatically secure, update and keep the system safe. With it, it's a built-in compliance, ensuring tax regulations are always up to date. And speaking of compliance, how does cloud-based accounting makes it easier? So here comes automatic compliance and real-time reporting. Regulations are constantly evolving, and keeping up with tax laws manually is a challenge. Cloud-based accounting eliminates this headache by automatically updating tax rates, financial reports, and compliance documents based on the latest government regulation. It's one of the effortless compliance of for especially for CA, because now CAs have don't they don't worry about new tax rules anymore, because this cloud-based accounting platform updates tax calculation automatically, ensure that all reports follow the latest regulation, and it even catches mistake as they happen, so you don't have to worry about them later, saving your time of manual work and reducing the risk of fines. So tax reports adjust instantly to new rules. Auto generate of financial statements ensure accuracy, and audit ready data without any manual tracking. So in 2025, cloud-based accounting isn't just a trend, it's a foundation for modern financial management. Let's move forward and explore how businesses are leveraging the next big trend in accounting. That is the shift towards ESG reporting. We talked about AI, automation, cloud-based accounting. Now, as a very critical responsibility for accountants is in 2025 is sustainability and ESG reporting. Right? Businesses are now being evaluated on environmental impact, ethical practices, and transparency. And guess who's at the center of this transformation? Accountants. Sustainability and ESG reporting are no longer just a trend. They are now a core responsibility for accountants in 2025. So, what exactly is ESG reporting? It covers three critical areas: environment, tracking carbon footprints, energy consumption, and waste management; social, which is monitoring labor practices, diversity, and ethical business operations; and governance, ensuring transparency in leadership, audit, and compliance. But why? Why ESG reporting is a game changer in 2025? So for years, financial statements have been the go-to reports for the business performance. But in 2025, investors, governments, and customers want more than just profits. They want accountability. So here comes first point as regulatory pressure. Governments are enforcing stricter ESG disclosure laws. Companies must report on their environmental impact, social practices, and governance policy. With that, investor and stakeholder demands. Yes, investor now factors ESG performance into their decisions. A company with poor sustainability practices can lose funding. With that, we have also risk management. ESG risk like carbon emission fines, or unethical labor practices directly, it's impact your company financial health. So accountants are responsible for identifying and reducing this risk. With that, we have transparency and trust. Yes, businesses that disclose ESG data openly gain trust from their customers, employees, and investors. Think about it. Companies that ignore ESG compliance could face legal issues, financial losses, or a damaged reputation. But how can an accountant effectively track, manage, and report ESG data? So here comes three modules. Three rules. Here comes your accounting rule. First is spreadsheet. So this technologies will simplify the process. First is spreadsheet module. Accountants can record ESG metrics like carbon emissions and energy consumption. Uh, for example, CA tracks a client's monthly waste reduction efforts using this module. Okay, so making ESG reporting structured and accessible. So this is what a spreadsheet module does. With that, accounting and invoice module. Now, which simplifies your financial transaction. Invoices are vital part of every business transaction. They not only document the sale, but also outline payments, term and agreements. With the accounting and invoice module, accountants can easily can easily track invoice and ensure no payments get missed. Let's say a CA uses this module to quickly generate and sends invoice for a client's services. Okay, and the system automatically keeps the track of due dates. So whenever the CA, so it has never has, they never have to chase the payments because it's a automated process in the module itself. So it's smooth, it's simple, and it saves your time. Then comes statutory reports. Here, keeping everything transparent. So every business is required to submit certain reports that show its financial health. This includes the balance sheet, which reflects the company's assets and liabilities, and the profit and loss account, which shows the company's income and expenses over the year. With the right tool, with the right tool, accountants can quickly generate the statutory reports without worrying about missing any important details. Let me give my example. I can easily pull up the balance sheet from the client and making sure everything is accurate and compliant, keeping the business on the right track. So the role of accountants is evolving. ESG data now sits along the financial data in reports, tax filing, and the investor presentation. With that, okay. So we just explore how ESG reporting is becoming a major a responsibility for accountants. But with the increased data complexity, regulation, and client expectation, the real challenge is how do accountants keep up without getting overwhelmed. So the answer is emergent technologies that that's automate, optimize, and simplifies financial processes. But why emerging technologies matters for accountants? What is the need of it? Because the thing is that accountants is no longer just about balancing books. It's about efficiency, accuracy, and real-time decision making. So automated routine task gets here, that repetitive manual work, data entry like bank reconciliation and report generation can be automated. This means less time on the tedious task and more time on strategic insight. Then comes enhanced accuracy. AI powered system analyze financial data in real time, flagging inconsistencies and error before they cause problems. Accountants no longer have to rely on manual checks. Technology helps follow rules correctly and get things right. Then comes streamlined workflows. ERP and cloud-based performance integrate all financial operations, breaking down the barriers between data for easy access and sharing, and making things to collaborate across department or with clients. So here is the key technologies that are shaping accounting in 2025. So this there are transform. There are three major technologies there are a lot, but these are the three major technologies that are transforming the way we manage finance and businesses operations. There is blockchain, AI, which is artificial intelligence, and RPA, which is robotic process automation. These technologies are not just a buzzword, they are powerful tools that are making a real impact. Let me just give a simple things about blockchain and all the three technologies, because how it's going to help an accountant. So here comes blockchain. You might have heard of it in relation of cryptocurrencies, but it's also a game changer for accounting also. Blockchain is a secure and transparent way to store financial data. It automates transaction and makes it much easier to audit. Also, meaning you can trust your records and spot errors or frauds more easily. It is all about security and transparency, and that's something every business needs in today's world. Coming to AI, it's a self-learning technology that can analyze large amount of data quickly. Think of it, think of it like having an assistant that is capable of learning and improving over time. It can handle repetitive tasks like data entry, text filing, and financial analysis, leaving you with more time to focus on strategic decisions. AI also helps improve accuracy, reduce error, and provide deeper insight to guide your business forward. Then comes RPA. Right. RPA is again, as I said, robotic process automation. It's like having a robot that taking care of your boring, repetitive tasks that consume so much time. Things like data entry, reconciliation, and reporting. This takes a lot of time to make everything in one file. So by automating this processes, RPA helps increasing efficiency, reduces mistakes, and free up your time to focus on more important and high value work. So these are the tools changing how we handle financial data, automate tasks, and make sure everything is accurate. But to make most of these technologies, you need a system that brings everything together smoothly. Here's the thing. That's where ERP system comes in. Instead of using multiple disconnected tools for accounting, payrolls, tax, and reporting, an ERP system centralizes everything in one place. Yes, this means you get a real-time updates, accurate data, and the ability to generate reports and manage finance with ease. With the right ERP system, your workflow becomes faster, smoother, and more efficient. Let's take Odoo 18 as an example. Okay, fine. So as we were talking about ERP, so we were taking this example of Odoo 18 as what this ERP as a feature it has, the accounting module has. So first is it has the expanded localization. So it adds added support for 10 new countries with over 600 localization. And with that we have AI powered error detection, which is again AI automatically detects in irregulations in invoice to prevent accounting mistakes. Then we have auto posting bills, which automates post which automatically post your supplier's bill and reducing manual intervention. Then we have revamped payment and follow-ups, which is integrated follow-ups reminders into the contact form of streamlined payment tracking. Then we have one-click customer statements, that is ability to send customers statements instantly from any partner's report. Then we have multi-currency display, where your real-time currency, I mean your real-time currency rates visibility. It's with your current real-time currency rate is visible, and it can switch between the different currencies in the in the invoices. Then we have batch invoice sending. You have new filters to identify unsent invoices and then send them back in bulk with preferred sending methods. There's a lot of methods which we can use in this accounting module. Then we have multiple screen supports. Accountants can open multiple screens for efficiency of their for bill review and data entry. Then we have real-time bank reconciliation. There's an ability to create invoices and bills directly from bank transactions for seamless reconciliation. Then the last we have is multi-ledger reporting. Yes, this new multi-ledger, this one is very new feature which allows tracking the local GAAP and IFRS. Also, it consolidates reports simultaneously. So while there are several ERPs available, like yeah, so there are very several ERPs available like Tele, QuickBooks Online, Zoho, and FreshBooks. And I think Vapar is one of the ERPs we have. But how Odoo 18 is helping it to stand out. So how this ERP system is, how Odoo 18 is stand out from this ERP which I have mentioned earlier. So it has this more four features as multi-currencies, which supports 140 countries. And I'm not specifically saying Tally as its competitor, but there are a lot of more things which is here in Odoo 18, which is very much ideal for businesses expanding globally. Then it's not only you can access it from desktop, but yes, from it has a mobile access. Like you have your Android or iOS, it can be done with both the cases, your desktop as well as you have your mobile access. So wherever you are going, you can have your access at your hand, because you need to approve your payments or track any expenses which are going on. Then we have scalability, which manages 1,000 plus clients. I think it's more that which can be effortlessly with modular pricing. It's very scalable. But I mean, but there is one thing that there are a lot of ERPs where you have to pay a lot. But with this, the apps you want to use for your system or for your businesses, that only you have to pay. Then comes compliance, that is auto updating GST or any tools from the regulations. So that is again, it is going to reduce your manual updates and filling errors. So let me only discuss one important feature we have in Odoo 18. This is one of the most, I can say, the highlighted feature in this ERP, which is multi-company financial system. We have earlier talked about streaming financial processes. Now let's take a step further with Odoo 18's multi-company financial system, connected, accurate, and up to date. So with this level of control, businesses can operate more efficiently, reduce errors, and focus on growth. Uh, Odoo 18 multi-company financial management is effortless, if I say. But there is one more thing in this. It's very, I can say, a proficient feature of it, which is single database management. There are a lot of features, but there is one more into in this particular feature, is that it allows multiple company to exist within a single database. It it is shared their data management while maintaining separation between entities. Now, this setup enables users to generate and consolidate reports and manage intercompany transactions seamlessly. That is what is it is done. So Odoo 18 has this feature, but there's much more. Everything we have discussed today as trends and all are already built in this Odoo 18 ERP. It's a perfect way to apply these trends and tools directly to your business operations. So if you are interested in learning more and seeing how Odoo can transform your accounting process, feel free to reach out to us. We are here to help you to make transitions smoother and more efficient. So if you have any questions, we are here to take it up. Okay, so we have also posted a link in the comment box. If you have any query or any questions, you can always connect to us. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining us today. We hope we gain valuable insights and are excited to apply these trends to your work. And if you have any questions, again, we are happy to help. Do not hesitate to reach out to us. We will help you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.